house will be thrown out at some point in time in the next coming years, but the view is fantastic anyhow. And it is a little bit of a ways down because we're 8 feet on top of 8 feet on top of what I'm standing at now. So at least 8 feet on top of 8 feet, probably a little bit more. Typical closet, nothing to see there. Walk in, and here's the master bedroom, which is nice. Again, yellow on the walls, which I can't wait to get rid of. There's the bed. The ceiling fan will be replaced at some point in time in the future. I've got it right there. All the ceiling fans are going to match the same. Walk-in closet as over here. A little bit of a window here with a view, which is okay. I'm going to come back to the outdoor patio here, but here's the master bathroom, which is okay. It's got the same hideous granite as the kitchen does. And then the 1989 kitchen drawer wallpaper flower pink liners. This bathroom will be redone-ish. I want to take the soffit out and put better lights in here. I hate these lights, but whatever. It is what it is for the time being. Never noticed that until last week. That will be addressed. Minor fresh up in here. The good parts. Stone throughout, anyhow, in here, which is nice. The ceiling's wretched. You can see these horrible lights, which I've already got the replacements for. It is powder blue ceiling. You can see the tape lines. You can see the nail pop, the nails, where the nails weren't, they just fucking screwed up, excuse my language. But it's decent, it's respectable, everyone likes it. It's got the rain thing, blah, blah, blah. It's got the nice glass, it's cool, it's okay. I'm not a fan of the stone, but it is what it is, and I'm not gonna replace it anytime soon because it'd be just way too much work and a lot of weight, and it's just gonna be a nightmare. So as long as everyone else likes it and I'm not using it, I don't care. Well, I do use it, but in the future I won't be using it. I'll be doing a walk-in downstairs, even though it's only a 5x8 shower, which will be fine. I'll make it work. Anyways, here's a linen closet, I suppose, that goes back awkwardly enough, but it's cool. It's a decent one. It's one less thing. It's a selling point, and I don't have to do much work to get it to be where I want it to be, so good news. Vaulted ceilings again. The guy is horrible, but I'm not going to get into it right now as to why. Basically, he painted, he didn't even tape, he didn't do anything. He just didn't even do anything. There's gloss paint all the way around the ceiling. There's a crack here, and apparently I just noticed that he wrote something on there, which is really weird. And yeah, he painted the corners with gloss paint instead of the correct colors, which is ridiculous, but whatever. Like I said, he's a horrible human being, but personal, whatever. Annoying, just horrible. Why people do this shit, I don't freaking know. Anyhow, the deck's kind of rot out in some places. The boards are anyway, so they're going to be ripped up and replaced. The balusters are not code. They're way too wide. They're like 8-inch spacing. They're all being replaced. I have the balusters down on the lower deck are all being replaced. I have 610 balusters on order for the front porch, the upper in there. Anyhow, the good part is the view is pretty amazing, and it'll basically due east here, so you have a nice you don't get to sleep in, let me put it that way, but the sunrises are pretty amazing, and the place is pretty amazing, and I'm on the point, and there's nobody over here. There's the sunset, I should say. But there's nobody over here, and as long as you're not walking down your driveway, the dogs stay pretty quiet. The place is really peaceful and serene, which is the most important part of the entire equation. So I didn't realize I have as many birds and wildlife as I do, but I do, and so because of it, I've learned to embrace it. I spend a lot of money on bird food and bird feeders and everything else under the sun. That's cool because I think that they're cool. The wood ducks are fantastic. Bluebirds, nuthatches, the tufted titmice are one of my favorite. I think they're just the coolest little birds that there are. The hummingbirds are coming soon, and the Mobile Bay is out there. The fishing right now, it's spring. I saw a guy pull a 3-pounder ish right out of this area over here yesterday, and I can't wait to be able to kick back, relax, and just enjoy the peace and quiet and serenity anyways of my new home here in Mobile, Alabama. So I'm going to let that be that for the introduction to here, and I'll try and get this up ASAP, and we will talk with you when we do. Appreciate it. We'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.